This was one of the best goals of Euro 2024, scored by Lamine Yamal. I want to break down this goal, how it happened, and let's look at how this was created. Let's talk about it right now. Let's watch this together. So first we start off with a build up from the goalkeeper. We know it looks like France is kind of like in a 4-4-2, but kind of shifted off to one side. They're pretty much trying to stop. Okay, Rodri. Okay. And Spain is in red. So just in case you didn't know, Spain's in red, France is in white. Okay. There's Rodri picking up the ball. One of the best defensive center mids in a while. What a turn. Oh my. It's one of those goals where you just have to go like, how in the... Okay, let's go back. We gotta watch a little bit of that. More of that. Okay, back left foot there. Start from the goal kick. Okay. Comment down below what you saw from that, because that was a lot in one moment. Okay, so first things first. Here's the goal kick. Let's look at the build-up shape, because they're pressing with 4, but in this moment, Kylian Mbappe was not really. He was pretty much offensive only, so that's why. Because usually their 4-4-2 is kind of lopsided. It was just pushed up to one side because Mbappe didn't really want to defend. So when they build up with these two center backs, pretty much they walk out with the ball. No pressure, no pressure, no pressure. They start pressuring them pretty much around 20 to 25 yards out. Okay, then they switch it to the other center back. I guess they thought really wasn't good with the ball. I don't know. Trying to figure out the defensive organization. You can tell they're trying to stop Rodri. See him right here pointing. Right here as a number 6 defensive center mid. It's like pointing fake. Keep playing to that side. They're not even defending us over here. Here's Mbappe. Okay. Here's their fullback. So it looks like they're a 4-1-4-3-3. Okay. However you want to describe it. Okay. So you tell them to keep playing on the left side. Okay, now we talked about it in previous videos, cover shadow. Look at the cover shadow. He's not physically man marking him, but his shadow is preventing this ball from being played to the midfield. Here's why. Well, you tell me why. And I'll tell you why in a second. Tell me why they're trying to prevent Rodri from getting on this ball. Okay. Rodri is their play starter. He is, in American sports terms, he is the quarterback. He is the point guard. And he is, in soccer terms, he is the guy that gets everybody else going. He's the key to start the car. Okay? So they're like, how do we stop him? That's what France is doing defensively. How do we stop Rodri? Okay, now we look at all the other center mids for the red team, Spain. Look at them. We have them in these spaces, in these little pockets in between the back 4. Not the back 4, but the center mid 4. Pretty narrow too. Okay. This is Rodri. What did he do to get on the ball in this moment? Let's see. Okay. Here he is. Cover shadows being stopped by the striker. Mbappe's over here. Okay, comes on the side of him. Loses his man. Comes and picks up the ball on the side of him. Faces forward. Now that's dangerous. As soon as Rodri gets on the ball, that's super dangerous because he's going to start something. Boom. Now, look what he's done. He's pulled this guy out and made it a front 3 now. So now it's a look at that. 1, 2, 3 plus the wide spaces. So they basically switched to a 5 against 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 against 3. Now the advantage is out wide. Okay. That's so good. Did you see that? Okay. I was watching the ball, so I missed it. Okay. They're in the back 5. Let's watch their number 10, Dani Olmo right here. Look where he is. He's in, if you watched our previous videos, he's in the red zone. The red zone is the space between the back line right here, and their midfield line. Okay, look at him picking up. Look where he is. Look at him recognizing where he is. Where my mouse clicker is. Bang. This is why it's so deadly, deadly to pick up the ball in this red zone right here. Because then you're going to have to ask the center back to step up, or the center mid that's retreating is going to have to foul you. Okay? Picks up in the red zone. Now look how many players he's brought to the ball. This is the sign of a high level player. You bring players to the ball, you release it after you draw them away, because then the numerical advantage has shifted to your advantage. If you bring 3 players to you, then there's space somewhere else. Are you smart enough to be able to recognize, how do I release the ball? Now, let's look at Spain shape. They have wide space, fullback out wide, 3 at the back still, fullback here, winger over here, and it's kind of compact over here with the striker, 9, 10, winger. Okay, let's see. Now, there's organization, defensive organization, and you look at France's organization, Team in White. What do we think about it? You see the one stepping. Okay, cover, got your balance, so it's okay. But then there's just magic. Let's look at the organization. They retreat, they drop off. Why'd they drop off? Runners from the midfield. So here's a striker. Here's the runner taking this guy away. Runner here. Oh my. That's just magic. That's just a special player, man. He's been playing really, really well. Okay, let's talk about it one more time. Okay, now here's the build-up moment. Look how narrow the wingers are. Winger here, winger here. Why are they doing that? What do you think? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Okay, strikers occupying 2. Okay, red zone, red zone, red zone. Why did they get pulled out? Because remember when we talked about it previously, Rodri drops into a back 3, pulls an extra center mid out. Now it's 3 against 3 in the midfield, and then they pull in their wingers. So their wingers are tucked in right here. 1, 2, 1, 2 for the wingers are tucked in the red zone. Striker is holding the line, back line, keeping them honest because he can run it behind. He's a threat. Morata. Fullbacks are giving the relative width. Okay, now this guy, other fullback over here, 22, should be on touchline. No, stay in here in case we need to lose the ball. Okay, rest defense. As the ball comes to you, then you go wide. Yeah, see how he's pulling wide, relative width, and then this other other fullback is coming inside, but he's kind of chilling in the half space. Dangerous turn in the red zone. We lost it here. Now this is where creativity comes. Dani Olmo running behind. Space out wide. Relative width, not sitting out here. Relative width from this winger. The relative width from the winger occupies this fullback, so he can't be tight. You can't block a shot. We're still running in behind, pulling this center back. The center mid can't get tight to the ball. And that's just world class. World class finish. So think about all of these things that had to happen for this goal. The runs in behind, the relative width, the decision making from the center mid to create a 3 to pull 3 of their players out. Dani Olmo in the red zone, pulling their center mid, pulling their center mid backwards, having to retreat, pulling their center back out. Yeah, striker going diagonally, running into the half spaces. Okay, all these little things happen to make goals. So if you're thinking, okay, I'm a player as a coach, how do I get to help my team be able to do this? What does your training sessions look like? I guarantee you, Yamal, if we watch the Spain session, Yamal probably hits maybe one of those a practice. One of those a practice, especially at Barcelona right now. Okay, it's because they understand the organization that is necessary to draw the opponent to create exactly what they want. Okay, then after your organization comes creativity, and the creativity that is necessary is usually started when you see like these moments right here: the running behind, getting into the half spaces from the fullbacks. Okay, relative width from the wingers, the cut inside, the run into the half space from Morata to draw the center back, the relative width from the other winger occupying their fullback. All of those things had to happen for this goal to happen. I enjoy talking about it with you. So much fun. Looking forward to our next one. Talk to you later.